Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I hope you all are fine, my YouTube family. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Islamic Preachings Official. So, today I am here with a new video, and it's about a women and Islam, the rights of the women in Islam. So, number one right is Prophet said education is compulsory for every woman, even for every Muslim, not only man. So let all women study properly. Both men and women have the right to choose their own spouse. So don't kill your sister's daughters in the name of honor if she falls in love. If your wife earns, you have no right over her money. But if you are earning, you have to fulfill needs of the whole family. And if you fail to do so, you will lose your authority. Since dowry is strictly forbidden, keep your heavy demands to yourselves and get furniture and everything by your own. Your wife can ask for everything in haq meher if you can easily afford it. Obey her. Now there are some clauses that are given in the nikah nama, and these clauses are very important. I will suggest to every unmarried girl or the one who are going to be married soon that keep these clauses in your mind, and while signing, balki you will say before signing your nikah nama, kindly go through your nikah nama and fill those clauses according to your choice. Okay, so the clause number 17 of nikah gives the right to the women to write anything in it. Let her do that instead of cutting out the whole part. The clause 18 gives the right to the woman to take talaq-e-tafweez. That means talaq-e-tafweez. That means she can take divorce without losing her haq meher and involving legal activities. Let her do that instead of cutting out the whole part. The clause 21 says that a man can't marry another woman while already being married. Let her have a right to ask for this instead of cutting out the whole part. And you are not allowed to hit your wife under any circumstances. If she does something big, talk to her politely. If she does it again, separate your bat. If she does it again, tap her with a miswak. Fulfill your wife's personal needs and desires. If you have more than one wife, treat them all fairly. You can't leave any one of them alone. Holy Prophet was kind to all of his wives during menstruation. He would ask his wives to lay down and rest. Let your wives have rest too, instead of forcing them to do housework during menses. He appreciated that girls like to have fun. He would let Hazrat Aisha watch games that Abyssinians used to play because she liked watching it. Let your wives have fun too. You cannot force your wife to have intercourse with you if she is on her periods or sick or fasting. If she is uncomfortable in the beginning, you have to give her time and make sure you make her feel comfortable instead of forcing her. Ask your wife's opinion on everything, since Holy Prophet would do the same. You cannot look at any woman with the wrong intentions or bring her home. If you do so, you will be answerable to your wife. Treat your wife well, with honor, respect, and do not verbally abuse her, because Holy Prophet has strictly told every Muslim man and women not to verbally abuse your spouse. Since smoking, watching porn, wearing indecent dresses is prohibited for every Muslim, stop doing it. 2. Instead of judging girls for doing it and slut shaming them for it. So, in the whole video, the main part is Islam is a very beautiful deen and it's a very beautiful religion. It has given every right to the women. The only thing that we as a woman have to do is to know about our rights that Islam and our holy prophet Hazrat Muhammad Mustafa sallallahu alaihi wasallam has given to us. So this is a little video related to the awareness about the rights of the women. Kindly share this as much as you can. I would say about 80 to 85% of women did not know about the rights they have in their nikah nama. Kindly remind the clause number 17, clause number 18, clause number 21, clause number 17, 18 and 21 that you have to fill your nikah nama according to your rights. Jazakallahu khair. I hope you like my video. Please spread this awareness as much as you can so that it will be sadaqah jariyah for you and for me as well.